Nothing quite says Florida winter like a cooler stuffed full of pompanos. Now, I'm a fisherman before a content creator, so I end up with days where I might film for a little bit, many days I don't film at all, but this particular day, I was filming for a little bit in the beginning and got some cool footage I wanted to share for you and a little tip and trick because I'm always trying to incorporate that into my videos. You'll see we got all our rods set up and then we all disappeared. Something happened, and that's because Ryan took the goofy jig on the little rod and got hooked up with a fish on his very first cast.
Fight him light, Captain Ron. Only 20 pound. It's only 20 pound. Only 20 pound. You got to surf him up one more. Yeah, you gotta tire him out.
I just don't want to get wet.
Rod.
Told you, let me just show you how it's done. First
Yeah,
cast.
I tried a couple, it didn't work. You got him, I'll admit it. Just go nice and easy with him, Captain Ron. You gonna get a tail grab on him, Dave? He'll be able to surf him all the way up. He's got like 20 more seconds of fighting him. Timer's on. This is a buzzer beater snook season. Watch them feets. Let me see y'all 1-2 step. Got it, Dave? Wait, leave that, pull them all the way up. Let's see that lure there. Goofy jig thumper. Got him? Hold him up, Dave, or Rye, with your rod. Do it again like this. Got him on the teaser.
Ah!
So what happened, Rye? You watched me throw the jig?
Yeah, I just had to show you how it's done.
You look like a cone head.
First cast.
That was not first cast.
It was.
Was it really? It's on video on the time lapse.
Yeah.
All right, let's go measure him up, but that's about a 29, 30-inch fish. Looking good. Zeroed. 30 inches without a pinch tail, so about a 30.5-inch fish. Pinch the tail so everyone doesn't yell at us online. No, it's about a 30-incher. Pinch tail, right at about 30 inches. Well, that's not quite on zero, but anyways, it doesn't matter.
I just moved it.
All right, good fish, Rye.
Here.
Ryan's not the only one that can catch a fish on a jig, and I caught one that's actually good to eat.
This was filmed a couple days right before snook season ended. Now, you can see the cold front coming in. The whole front's moving in right now, and a lot of times that means an offshore wind. Whether it's west or northwest, it usually means an offshore wind. Chill in the air, that means pompano time. Now, add this to your arsenal. We got the rods out. It's always fun to throw the little jig, and these goofy jigs can produce a wide variety of fish. They come in different sizes. I like to throw a slightly heavier one on the beach just to help increase my casting distance. But when you have those cold fronts coming through and an offshore wind and real flat, calm conditions, you can get away with a little bit of a lighter jig also. Fishing these little jigs is a lot of fun in all kinds of conditions, so now I'm going to tell you the way I like to rig them. First off, if it is one that comes with a teaser on it or a quill on it, I just tie straight to the jig, the lead part of the jig. I tie to the eye there using a loop knot. Then you're good to go. That's kind of like that rig right there. Now, the other option, you can get them for a lot cheaper if you buy them without the quill, and you can tie your own quill, a little teaser. It's just get a hook you like. I usually use like a 1/0 hook, and you can use either some fur, like synthetic fur, like what they used to tie flare hawks with, and you can tie a ton of them very quickly once you get the hang of it. I just used a little bit of light braid and some super glue, and that works really well. When you tie them on, I don't even use a split ring. I just tie a loop knot. I put the teaser in front of the pompano jig, and it's left like that. Now, I use a 30 or 20 pound fluorocarbon. I got the Tsunami fluorocarbon, works really great. And this will give you something really light. You want it to cast well, you want it to get through the wind, get through the water, and you want to stay in contact with the bottom at all times. Now, that's if you're looking for fish like pompano or whiting, or in this case, snook. But you can rip them through the water at different speeds, and you'll attract all kinds of different fish, from jacks, ladyfish, bluefish. I even caught a video recently. I caught a tuna on one, little blackfin tuna. So check out the Goofy jigs. They're a lot of fun. There's a ton of different brands out there. I don't even remember what brand this was. I bought a ton of them at a tackle store that had a sale. But this is going to be my last video of the year. So I just kind of wanted to take a little bit of extra footage I have, whip together a video for you real quick. I'm going to be doing a sale on my website right now. The Janto gear, the hats and shirts, they're going to be $20 from now through the end of the year. So go on there, save a couple bucks, and get yourself some of my gear. I appreciate it. They're all handmade by yours truly. They come with whatever design you like on them, and I ship it right to your house. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next year.